See, people are blind.
No, no, no. We're motivated in a different thing.
All right, well, Savage Noble is still freaking out. The other two are trying to disarm him. And then there's Vern. And you may as well move them the rest of the way, Krios.
Should I have moved Galio?
Oh, yes, you should have.
Okay.
Sorry,
Another
what was that?
24.
Fungi, you can move them to where I'm pointing the arrow.
So 24. Again,
Oh,
for
for
Galio.
Vern and for Galio, yes. Actually, Vern can try another sprint now if he wants.
Uh-huh.
To sprint or not to sprint?
Where the hell I'm so far to get to even like the corner of that ballroom.
So we lost the sight of the priests at the group of nobles. I assume so. I will. God damn it! Do I want the sprint or run? Sprint or run?
You overthink these things, Frosty.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Flip a coin if it's that much of a problem.
Roll a d2.
I'm running.
Okay.
It's not
That's
worth
it.
the fatigue.
So Torques, Duran, and Talia, and then Kiri, Gallios, and the captain, and Haley. So, Joe, Haley was saying keep going after the tech priest. I'm going to check something out.
Mm-hmm.
That was in character? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gallia should be moved.
Move there and look inside the room.
Okay, well, give me another perception.
Time to fail. Oh.
All right, so these are massive wooden doors with metal braces, basically, and they are all open into. Actually, I guess I'd have to open that way. Sorry, they're open that way into the grand chapel, which is basically a religious temple, church, whatever you want to call it. And that is where all the nobles seem to have mustered up. But it's such a big distance, you would need your magnoculars to get a good view of what's going on in there.
Okay.
So you have a quick draw, so you could technically slap those binoculars up to your eyes.
Might as well do that then.
Okay. And I'm going to try to make these things visible to everyone. I'm not sure if this is working. At the very, very, very northern tip of the room. You should be able to see 4 smaller tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you, whoever was that sneezed. But you see the tokens?
I see him.
So you have Krios, 2 crewmen, and the bearded cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you watch just in the nick of time as the 2 crewmen collapse, exhausted, and the cleric performs a little hand gesture of blessing towards them when this mob of nobles advances, and they basically descend upon Krios and all together lift him up, and they start pulling on cables that are on a basically the panels on the wall have been removed, exposing a bunch of cables along this wall here, and they're reaching in to the wall full of cables as they lift Krios up on top of the altar.
So, guys,
Oh.
if you want a Blu-ray player, just get a PS3.
So that's what's happening to Krios right now. Shelby. So, well, actually, yeah, at this point, unless, is anybody going to run into that room on their own, or are they going to wait for everyone to catch up? I'm looking at Vern and Haley right now.
I'm looking at Vern right now and thinking.
Vern is a crazy man. He'd run right in there and yell some barbarian scream and run in. Perhaps Leroy Jenkins would be his barbarian scream.
Better question. Haley, would you tell Vern to wait for the others?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Okay. So, if everyone is okay, then you can all catch up to where Haley is.
Wait, I want to see how goal-driven Vern is at the moment.
Okay,
Okay.
just one thing.
He will
Foxy,
listen.
Okay, thank you. I was just going to say, bear in mind that the rest of the players probably don't want to be moving for the next half hour of real time, so it helps if everybody could just be in that little hallway. So go ahead
Yeah.
and move all your tokens up there, including the captain, the 3 NPCs, and Gallius, please.
I just made a 1d2 roll in a separate window to check if we're would just go in there and try to, well, be the law.
Yes. And so it'll take at least another minute before Gallius is caught up with everybody else. He was lagging far behind. But eventually everyone will be... actually, this little side... Like, if you guys want to actually spy what's going on, you'd have to be in this little side hallway, because this door is still sealed. So, it'd be in there. And during that minute of time, Krios, give me another toughness roll. Bungie? Sam, who is not a Finnish man?
Fungi.
You're still on the call, right?
I think so. Are you muted, Fungi?
They're typing at one point. Who is that?
It's me.
That
Wow.
doesn't.
Crap. I was hoping for Fungi right now because the stuff is happening to Krios. Well, crap. Well, I guess I'll just have to...
Sorry, my
mention-
mum came in the room.
Okay, welcome back. So,
You're
are you good
alive!
to go, Fungi?
Sorry?
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to need you to roll a toughness roll.
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean Vern has...
I give
200
0 fucks.
Well, actually, that was just the roll to wake up in time to so state. You're conscious now, just in time for them to start tearing at your red robes and starting to jab cables just into you wherever and however they can. So that'll be another toughness test against the pain and the potential damage. Yep. So your toughness, I think, is like, where is that?
It's not 59, I'm pretty sure about
Okay.
that.
All right. So that was only one. That was a base failure. So that'll just be one light wound suffered.
Alright, I can deal with that.
Yeah. Well,
Can I
that
try
is
and
just.
punch one of them in the face?
Yes, you can make that attempt, but first you need to make a strength roll at -20 to overpower the mob of people holding on to you. Do you want to fate that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. This will be your first fate for the night.
Get off of me.
Well, that made it worse.
Apparently the God Emperor doesn't want you to struggle.
Oh, God was a prick.
Or
He
maybe
wants
on the
you to
side.
bend over and take it.
Well, pretty much they are just having their way with you. Apparently, though, they're chanting and give me a quick intelligence roll. They're giving a really, really sloppy rendition of one of the many tech priest liturgies that you would be very well familiar with. And there's one man in particular who seems to be leading them in this speech. The Elder Noble, is he visible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Troy, can I get a bonus to my strength test for that? Because God fucking, you people don't even. You're shoving DSL in toaster. This isn't gonna work.
tell you what, give me a willpower test. For every degree of success you get on willpower, you'll get a bonus +5 with a base success of a +10. Wow. Okay. Krios gets to go Hulk mode with a +30 to his strength test.
I guess Krios is gonna save himself.
We'll see. He's got a lot of people to overpower.
Is that another
61
strength
is
test?
the DC. Yeah, 61 is the DC.
Nice.
Okay.
Dad.
So you managed to get your arms free enough that you could potentially. Did we give you any sort of weapons at all?
Nope.
Nothing at all. Not even like a las pistol.
Don't think so.
Grab the sharpest thing on yourself and start stabbing.
Rip your arm
My
off
wits.
and just whack people with it.
Would you like a las pistol?
At this point, I would accept a fish if it mean I can use a weapon.
Okay, so I'll say retroactively you have yourself a las pistol.
I'm gonna draw it and just start shooting.
Okay.
Like if I aim, that's a plus.
You can't aim at this point because you used the first half of your turn to break free.
I know aim means things. I mean, if I'm even caring where the last bolts go, that's a plus.
Okay. So your DC for shooting is 68 because it's point blank range.
Brackets help. Oh, that's lucky.
Okay, and 1d10 plus 2 for damage. Actually, I guess technically they first get a chance to try and dodge. I mean, you are waving around a pistol. Okay, that will not succeed.
Ah.
Suck it.
Oh, you rot!
The last pistol was issued to you by the Omnissiah.